Yo, this your boy, the real McCoy, coming at you, man. Talking about my Dallas Cowboys, man. Excuse me, season just ended today, man. We lost to Green Bay Packers. Arguably the best quarterback in the game, Aaron Rodgers. Maybe the best to ever do it, Aaron Rodgers, man. When I first saw the playoff bracket in the NFC, I said the only team that could keep us from winning the NFC will be Green Bay. That's the only team that we don't match up well against. And I thought that Green Bay, Dallas, or Seattle, one of those three teams will win it. And which is true because Green Bay and Seattle are playing for it. And once you get to the playoffs, man, it's about matchups, man. Dallas, we didn't match up well against Green Bay. Green Bay don't match up well against Seattle. Seattle don't match up well against us, against Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, man, I'm not going no rant or anything like that. Blame no referees. I ain't no sore loser. Hey, man, tip my cap. Green Bay, you guys won. Great game. Congratulations. You guys moved on, man. The better team won. You know what I mean? Great hard-fought game. Hard-fought win. Now, Green Bay's defense played a lot better than I thought it would. I got to be honest about that. Played a lot. I mean, DeMarco did about what I thought he was going to do, the numbers he put up. Green Bay's secondary is top 10 in the league. It showed, you know what I mean? And defense played very well. Very, very well, man. And the better team won. So, man, congratulations to that, man. And, I mean, Aaron Rodgers is just amazing, especially at home. If he's finished the season now, because they're not going to play any more games at Lambeau. No interceptions at home. Incredible. Absolutely incredible, man. The guy's incredible with a partially torn calf. Just incredible. I mean, I'm a Cowboys fan, but at the end of the day, I'm a football fan. I love football, and I love great football players. Aaron Rodgers is definitely one. I'm not a sore loser. Oh no, I'm gonna tip my cap. I appreciate greatness. You know what I mean? Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback, man. The performance he put on in the second, I believe he only had 90 passing yards at halftime. The second half, he just stepped his game up to a championship type of level, and we just couldn't match that. And I said in my preview video, I say it's going to be Aaron Rodgers' greatness against the team, the Dallas Cowboys. And I was like, I'm going to go with the team. He proved me wrong. He proved me wrong. Not saying he won it all by himself. Don't get me wrong. Green Bay's defense played very well. Eddie Lacy had a good game, over 100 rushing yards, things like that. I mean, so he played very well, man. But I mean, the boy's good, man. Buddy is good, man, no doubt. So, anyway, congratulations, man. Tough, hard-fought win, man. First thing I got, I mean, I'm proud of my team. I'm proud of the Dallas Cowboys, man. The defense that we had last year, where we were ranked statistically last year, coming into this season, losing Sean Lee. Now there's reports saying that our savior this year on defense, our defensive coordinator Rob Marinelli, that he's leaving and going down to the Bucs in Tampa. Things like, I hope not, but you know what I mean. And coming into the season, a lot of people are saying we're going to go 6-10, 5-12, things like that. I mean, we went 12-4, man. We won 12 games this year. You know what I'm saying? Our offense did what I thought our offense was going to do. The same thing, if we are able to re-sign Dez and DeMarco, I'm going to probably do more videos about that, free agency and off-season. But, you know what I mean? But with the defense that we had, to go 12-4, to get to the divisional round, to play Green Bay, we only lost by 5, to play in the way that we played them, I'm proud of my team, man. I'm proud of the defense. I'm very proud of that defense, man. We just didn't have enough. I mean, the lack of pass rush showed in this game. The lack of speed and athleticism and athletes, which I've been saying for weeks. We just don't have the guys to cover a lot of ground. Things like that, man. It showcased, and the better team won. But I'm proud of my boys. We fought all year. And we had to. With the lack of defensive talent that we had to fight all year. We didn't have the talent to just kind of relax, and we didn't have that. So I'm proud of my boys, man. I'm proud of Dallas Cowboys, especially the defense. But I'm proud of my boys, man. We fought hard. I'm gonna be honest, surprised me that we made it this far. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, we made it that far, and I'm proud of my boys, man. Couple of about the game itself, I can't really argue about too much, man. I mean, the one thing I didn't like, I think right before the half, 3rd-and-1, and we were in shotgun. Didn't like that at all. Didn't like that at all. You know what I mean? I wasn't expecting Dan Bailey. Now, the one guy that I can say, bro, you slipped off in the postseason. That's Dan Bailey, our kicker. He didn't look that good in the playoffs. I mean, compared to what he did in the regular season last year and things like that. I mean, Dan Bailey's automatic. He didn't look that good in the playoffs, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting all the blame on him. You know what I mean? Not going to blame the kicker for us losing. He had plenty of opportunities. You know what I mean? He didn't look good, but it's 3rd-and-1. The best offensive line in football. 3 offensive linemen in the Pro Bowl. I believe all 3 All-Pro. I know Tyron Smith is, but you know what I mean? 3 studs offensive line. The NFL's leading rusher. 3rd-and-1, and we're in shotgun. That's the Cowboys from last year. No. 3rd-and-1. Give it to DeMarco. He's carried us this far. If they stuff us, hey, tip. Sometimes all you can do is tip your cap. Hey, you got me. Go out doing what you do best. DeMarco Murray, 3rd-and-1. Don't be in shotgun. Romo had the bad left on the ring finger on his left hand. Bobbles a snap, then he just chucks it up to Terrence Williams. Then Dan Bailey misses the field goal. Not saying he still would have missed it. Maybe they would have stuffed DeMarco, but at least we stuck to what got us here that far. If you're gonna pass, do a play action. Shotgun on 3rd-and-1, man. You got the NFL's leading rusher, the best offensive line in football. Come on, man. Come on, man. I mean, other than that, as far as play calling in the game, and what's the word I'm looking for? And the game plan that we had, I can't argue. Sometimes another team is just better. Green Bay was just better. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at that. But that third, you got the NFL's leading rusher. The Cowboys from the 90s, 3rd-and-1, division round of the playoffs. Emmitt Smith, you getting the ball. I don't care if it's your 90th carry of the game. You getting the ball. You got the NFL's leading rusher, best offensive line in football, man. Come on, man. 3rd-and-1. Don't revert back to the old Cowboys where we throw the ball all the time. I didn't like that, man. I didn't like that at all, man. And Romo played solid. We played solid. Usually when he throws the ball 19, I think he had 19 attempts. We usually were winning that game. I mean, we're controlling time of possession, things like that. Things like that. But at this point in his career, Romo has to learn to just throw the ball away. Just throw it away, Romo. Just throw it away. Now, he didn't fumble, but some of those sacks, it was just like, just throw it away, man. Just throw the ball away. There's no need, man. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to take that. You got the bad back. You're in your mid-30s now. You've been in this league, in this game long enough. Just throw it, man. You don't have to break out of this tackle and try to make a play on every single play. Sometimes the play that's meant to be made or the play that's supposed to be made is just throwing it out of bounds. That's the play. Sometimes that is the play, man. He has to learn that. Just throw it away, Romo. I mean, the way Romo's played all year, except for week one. Week one, he played horrible, and especially in the first half. The Monday night game against the Washington Redskins, some of that was on him because he's been in the league long enough not to be getting confused by the blitzing schemes, but a lot of that was coaching as well. But other than those two games, I haven't been upset with Tony Romo's performance. Thanksgiving game against the Eagles, becoming off the short rest, the team itself just played horrible, not just Romo. You know what I mean? Other than that, I haven't been even in the loss today. I wasn't upset with Romo's performance, but dude, just throw it away. Just throw it away sometimes, man. Come on, man. Sometimes that's the play that needs to be made. Just throw the ball away. Just throw it away. You're not 29. Not 29. You're not 27, 26 years old no more, Romo. You're not 29. I mean, Can't be scrambling, ducking under the fence. Just throw it away, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, man. Other than that, he played solid. DeMarco had the type of game of 25 carries, I believe. Was it 123 yards, a touchdown? The fumble. I don't know if I said this on my preview video, but that was one of my concerns I had offensively, was DeMarco Murray fumbling. Now, his fumble didn't cost us the game. I think the defense helped him to just a field goal, which made it 14-13, I believe. But before he fumbled, I said, oh, he's gonna break it. It was wide open. It was wide. The safety was like 20 yards off the line of scrimmage. So you had the single high safety. They were in cover one. You had the single high safety. If you make a move on a safety, touchdown. Even if the safety tackles him, it's a 30-yard gain. 30-yard gain. We're already in field goal range. 9 times out of 10, it would have been a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Julius Peppers, who played a great game, who played an absolute great game, reached in and he stripped him. I'm like, oh man, didn't cost us the game. I don't believe I said that on my preview video, but that was a concern I had. DeMarco Murray fumbling, you know what I mean? It was a concern. It didn't cost us the game, but it's just that the fact that if he didn't get stripped, if you go back and look at that play, the hole, because Troy Aikman and Joe Buck, the commentators, they said it. The hole was wide open. Wide open. You had the single high safety who was playing like 20 yards off the line of scrimmage. The reason why they were playing that deep, the deep ball to Dez. So you had the safety over the top. So it would have been DeMarco Murray and the safety in the open field, and the safety would have had to make a play. Would have been probably, I say would have been, could have been a great chance for a touchdown. Even if he tackled DeMarco, it's a 30-35 yard gain. Boom, we in field goal range. Keep the drive, keep the momentum going. If he went down and scored, it would have been 21-10. You know, you see what I'm saying? But man, he hasn't fumbled since what? It's been a long. I think it's the Redskins game, Monday Night Football, week 7, week 8, something like that. Hurt us, man. It hurt us, man. I can't really complain about the play calling. You know what I mean? DeMarco had 25 carries. I think Joe Roundel had a carry or two, some things like that. Romo threw the ball 19 times. I can't really argue about the play calling. We just, you know, the better team. You know what I mean? They were dominant at home. Our defense played their butts off. You know what I mean? For the lack of talent that we have on defense on the road, to go up there and hold Aaron Rodgers to only 26 points. I'm proud of my defense. I'll be the first to admit that. I'm proud. We fought. I'm proud of this team, man. I'm proud, man. You know what I'm saying? I felt confident in the game. I thought DeMarcus Lawrence. Now, I will say this. The Green Bay Packers offensive line played a lot better than I thought. Now, I know we don't have the best pass rush in the world, but I did think there were times where I was sitting there like, man, we got to get a pass rush on Aaron Rodgers. You can't let any quarterback in the field have that much time, especially Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be something that we're going to have to address in the offseason, pass rush, and I believe a safety. But I'll do another video down the road on that. But man, I can't say it enough. Extremely proud of this football team, man. The way we fought all year, the expectations that we had coming into the season, man. Nobody was thinking 12-4, win the NFC. Nobody was thinking that, to go 8-0 on the road. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Justin Dez led the league in touchdown receptions. Romo was an MVP candidate. DeMarco, now that's one thing I thought could have happened with DeMarco leading the league, but I wasn't really expecting that. Our defense played average. You know what I mean? If you look at last year, I was thinking that our defense can't be no worse than what it was. It can't be worse. You got to get better a little bit. But, I mean, we were about average as far as points per game, giving up right around like 22, about league average, and things like that. But I truly believe, I truly believe this in my heart. I truly believe that we were going to win the NFC. I truly did. I really believe that. And I did say the one team that we just don't match up well against was Green Bay. I said that's the one team we don't match up well against is Green Bay. Sure enough, you know what I'm saying? If we would have beat Green Bay, we're in the Super Bowl. We would have beat Seattle. We would have beat Seattle, man. I did my preview video. Eddie Lacy had a better game than I thought. Orlando McClain went out again. We're gonna have to make a decision about him in the offseason. Tip the cap, man. The better team won. Green Bay won, man. I'm not gonna sit here and say the play that's gonna be talked about for a long time is a Dez Bryant, the Dez Bryant catch or none catch, should I say? I personally believe it was a catch. If you go back and you look at the rules, the rules say it's not a catch, but I believe the football move. He went up. He clearly caught the ball. I mean, I don't know what Dez Bryant's vertical is, but if you're familiar with the basketball, you know the term. He can jump out of the gym. Dez Bryant can jump out of the gym, man. But the guy can just incredible hang time. Caught the ball, came down 2 steps. On his 3rd step, when I saw it live, I thought he was stretching out for the goal line. But the referees came out and said, and Dean Blandino, the VP of refereeing for the NFL, they didn't believe that was a NFL football type of move. They thought that it was just part of him falling down. I thought he was scratching out for the goal line. You know what I mean? And that's a football move. But they say that they needed to be more. It should be more to say, yeah, that was a catch. To them, took the 2 steps, and you got to follow. I thought it was a catch. When you look at the rule book, according to the rule book, it's not a catch. But in my personal opinion, I believe him. I thought he was scratching the ball out to the goal line, which equates to being a football move, football type of play. But they say, but Dean, because I was watching NFL Network, and Dean Blandino, however you say his name, the VP of NFL officiating, said that in their mind, their eyes, that wasn't enough to signify a football move. I thought it was. You know what I mean? But it was a great challenge by Mike McCarthy. The commentators, Joe Buck and Troy Aikman, saying he hasn't won a challenge all year until then. Like, oh my God, that's when you want to win the challenge? They won the challenge, man. Great call, great challenge. Now, earlier, I don't know if it was the drive before or late, I can't remember, but the Randall Cobb, I thought that was an incomplete pass. From the back angle, when they showed it, it looked like clearly the ball hit the ground. Like he hit the ground, it was incomplete. That's what I thought it was. But they say that he caught it. Like I can't remember. Can't remember. Was it 3rd quarter, 4th? Could have been before the half. I can't quite remember. But I thought the Randall Cobb catch should have been incomplete. I thought it hit the ground. You know what I mean? I thought it was a catch, but I don't know. But I'm not gonna sit here and blame the refs. No, I'm not gonna do that. There were other opportunities. The Dez fumble. Now a lot of people say it's 4th and 2. Get the ball to tomorrow. I actually like the play call. They had a safety over the top of Dez the entire game. I thought Dez was gonna get frustrated on the sideline, but he didn't. I guess at this point he understands. Look, they're gonna keep a safety over you, so you know you're gonna have to get used to that. But the one time we got the single coverage, because the Packers were thinking, okay, 4th and 2, here comes DeMarco or something short. So we got the one-on-one coverage. We took a shot. I mean, Dez led the league in touchdowns with 16 receptions. Guy can jump out the gym. We finally got our one-on-one coverage. A lot of people said, get the ball to DeMarco. I actually like the play call. It's being aggressive. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you're aggressive, sometimes it pays off. Sometimes it doesn't. It's like, you know, gambling. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. I thought he won. I thought he called it. I thought 4th and 2 was a little bit too far to give the ball to DeMarco. I like the play call. Me personally, I thought Dez made the play. You know what I mean? So he went up, he caught the ball, took 1-2 steps, about to take the 3rd. Now at that particular time, I thought he went from being a receiver to being a runner. Now he's being a runner. But Dean Blandino on NFL Network, he said that Dez never officially became a runner, that he was being a receiver their entire time. And the reason why that's so important is because when you're a runner and you scratch out and the ball hits the ground, we all know that the ground can't cause a fumble. We all know that. I forgot when they changed our rules. It's been a long time ago. The ground can't cause a fumble. That's why I thought, okay, he called it, went for the goal line. He was trying to stretch it out, hit the ground. The ground can't cause a fumble. We got the ball on the 1 yard line or inside the 1. That's what I believe. But then Blandino says Dez never officially became a runner. He was a receiver the entire time. I mean, you go up with the ball, you come down, you take 2 steps. That's possession in my eyes. That's possession. 1, 2. Now you become a runner. I don't know. That's how I take. I'm not saying because I'm a Cowboys fan or I'm biased. I truly thought he went up. Was it Sherman Williams, the corner, whatever? Went up, caught it. 2 steps. I thought that's possession, and now he's become a runner. That's a football move, I guess. I thought he became a runner, diving for the pylon, trying to break the plane. He's a runner, and the ground can't cause a fumble. That's what I believe. According to the rule book, got to follow through the possession. According to the rule book, I can't argue. It's incomplete pass. It was incomplete pass according to the. Now, the question is, in my eyes, I mean, it looked like the ball bounced off his arm and not the ground. But it was a close call. I can't argue that. You see what I'm saying? But I thought him going up, coming down with 2 feet, still having possession of the ball. I thought he became a runner. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's a rule. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? It's just that as a fan, it's tough to see basically a game basically decided by a rule. You see what I'm saying? Or the referee. You don't want that. But our defense did have opportunities to get off the field. On 3rd and 11, Tyrone Crawford comes around. Our defensive tackle comes around, jumps in the air. He tips the ball. Orlando Scranton, who I've been raving on this guy all year, and he didn't make a horrible play. He just didn't. He had his back turned. The ball got tipped, and Randall Cobb jumped out, and he caught it for the 1st down. I was like, oh man, because we would, if that was the case, I think either they would have kicked the field goal, which made it 29-21. That would have gave Romo like 2 minutes left. I think it's about 2 minutes left, but you know, either or they would have had to punt. You know, still down by, I can't remember where they were on the, I think they were in field goal range. Or maybe right on the edge of it, you know what I mean? But defense had opportunities to get off the field, and you know, we just couldn't. Skandrick had his back turned. Randall Cobb dove out for, he called it 1st down, game over. You know what I mean? Hey, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and blame these referees. No one play decides the game, man. We had opportunities, man. I like our team. I truly believe that. I'm honest about that. I like our team for next year. I truly do. I'm proud of my boys, man. We fought hard. As a fan, you got the team. We fought our butts off all year. We fought hard. No Cowboy fan was expecting 12-4. I don't think so. 99% of us weren't. We weren't expecting 12-4. No way. We fought hard all year, especially on defense. I like where we're headed. I like what we're doing. I like the offensive line. I like Travis Frederick at center, Zach Martin right guard, Tyron Smith. I like that. Hopefully we can bring back DeMarco. Hopefully we can get Dez re-signed, which I think we will. We may give Dez a big contract and franchise tag DeMarco, or vice versa. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I like the direction we're headed in, man. I really do. For next year, I really do. We're going to have to make a decision about our linebackers, safety, pass rush. You see what I'm saying? But we fought hard, man. Tip my cap. Congrats, big ups to Green Bay Packers. You guys are moving on, going up to Seattle. I'm probably do a preview video on that game, man. But proud of my Cowboys, man. Cowboys Nations, you can't be upset because you weren't expecting us to be in a divisional round. There's no way you was thinking that. I mean, if we would have beat the Redskins on Monday Night Football, we would have been 13-3, the best record in the NFL. Come on now. You weren't, no Cowboys fan was expecting that. I guarantee you that. But anyway, man, congrats to Green Bay. Cowboys fans, be proud of our team. Happy for our boys. We fought hard. Don't blame the refs. We had opportunities. And, man, like, subscribe, man, leave a comment, share the video, all that good stuff. And, yeah, man, and I'm proud of my Cowboys, man. Cowboys Nation, stand up. We coming back next year. I truly believe that. We're coming back. We're headed in the right, the 90s team. We got the triplets. We gotta get our defense a little bit better, but we're headed in the right direction. We're headed in the right direction, man. I like the formula we're putting together, no doubt, man. But say, like, subscribe, leave a comment, share the video, all that good stuff, man. Check out my playlist. And this your boy, The Real McCoy, man. I'm out. Peace.